Good afternoon, Dee. Welcome to the stream. I am just posting my links here. Here we go. Let's get that posted. It just takes forever for Instagram to go through. There we go. Now we're good. I need to remember TikTok shop stuff I've got to do. Alright, what are we doing here? We're doing... Alright, so I don't really know. So this design kind of, I was like, meh. I like it, but I don't really like it. I think it could be a cute comic, but I don't know. I'm not digging it. So I want to try. I like this graphic. I think it's fun, but I don't really. That could be a cute. I could do It's Cocoa Time. It's hot cocoa time. Like hot cocoa and really flourishy display text maybe. That could be one, but that would be more a t-shirt design, I think. See if I can find a good display text. I know what I'm looking for, it needs to be a scripty font, but it needs to be chunky, and I feel like I've saved one of those before. Yeah, cheesecake black. That's pretty close to what I'm looking for. I wish I had this font with maybe some more curvy edges. There's one idea. That could be a general. And maybe I could grab and use some of these graphics. I like these marshmallow, this march of marshmallows. Cocoa time, 2 teacups. And then maybe we do, whoops, you guys need to be grooved, don't you? Kind of need to balance that out a little bit. Why don't I draw a line here? Yeah, we're a little bit off. Let's see what we can do about that. kind of like the idea of these dancing marshmallows. Hey, Clint. Yeah, well, I mean, Behance actually has sunset their streaming program, so it's officially going to shut down their servers, I think December 31st. So even if I wanted to, even if I could, the opportunity is being removed. So it was good while it lasted. Trying to figure out on these, do I want a lot of marshmallows? I like this down here. I'm okay with that. I don't know about this though. This little march here is not. Maybe I should have it over here, kind of like playful. So what I'm thinking now is this will be just a general t-shirt design. And because I wasn't, this is what I, oops, let's save this. This top. So what I did last time was I kind of started off and I didn't really like this. I didn't, kind of felt blah as a t-shirt. I mean, I think this is cute and maybe it could be a fun little comic post, but and actually I could probably turn this into a completed comic with, you know, the floofs holding mini, medium, giant marshmallows, and then a pile of marshmallows, and then yeah, this is a comic essentially, in a poster form, and I just really wasn't feeling this layout and this I don't know, it just that wasn't working. But I think the idea is sound, and I definitely like this bottom part. So what I'm trying to do here is bring it back around to maybe have a cute little t-shirt design, and something like this. And that could be on the front of a general winter style shirt. And I'm trying to think of some other winter designs to complement it. Actually, kind of, let me going to do one more piece of text. Do I want to keep it in this font? Or do I want to bring it into something that is more like a Omni? Let me go to Omni. Because when Omni is bold, it's cute. I think I'll just do a hand-drawn lots and lots of marshmallows. I feel like the changing that to a capital T makes it look like it's hot cocoa Jime Jim, because that cap T looks like a J, like way too close to a J. Let me just. I rest my case. I mean, depending on how you draw it. I mean, yes, I know cursive T's are like that, and J was like that. I like the T in smaller case though, because it just feels more readable to me. I feel like if I would redraw the T, I would only make it bigger. Like I'd drag it up, make it taller, and maybe make these bars a little bit more out. Hey Sharon, happy Tuesday to you. Indeed, marshmallows are required. So this is me trying to salvage this design, which I really don't like, but I figured out as I was talking about it, like this is a comic, essentially, my little post right here. I can easily split out into the floofs celebrating different sizes of marshmallows, and then a big pile of them, and then, you know, having them like huddled up against a warm cup with their own cup, and then sharing with friends, like all raising a glass. And maybe the last one they have a cup for you too. So yeah, that's a comic. And I'm trying to, I feel like I'm getting close. Maybe an extension of the H. I want it balanced with an arc here, and I could, I don't know. I don't quite like that. Would it work better if I kept the it's lowercase, hot cocoa time, and time lowercase? So instead of capping the I and it's, maybe that would balance a little bit more. I honestly kind of like how this S looks like a, you know, like a steam. I think I kind of like that. I just realized I've got some like villain era hair going on here. What the heck is this? Why are you so curly? I'm digging the lowercase. My cinnamon sticks, I like my cinnamon sticks, but they don't really go in hot cocoa. I mean, you've got, I mean, I guess you could make an argument, like if you put nutmeg and spices and you do like ground cinnamon, you know, sprinkle on top, cinnamon sugar. That is an argument that could be made. I'm gonna do something here. I wonder, okay, hold on a second. I wonder if I should balance this floof out, if I should draw like a stack of mini mallows on his head, because that'll bring this over a little bit. And I need to mess with this line a little. This has always bothered me. So just take it out. I need to change my top chat to live chat because I feel like I miss a lot of messages. I think that's better. Maybe some little dots here and there. Add some. Maybe he's precariously balancing these mallows. Maybe I should just color in this contrast area. Be interesting. And then I can move. I feel like that's a little bit better here. And then let me move these hearts out so we can bring in all the mallows. I feel it's a little more balanced. And then I can come in here and scooch him over just a bit. And what I'm thinking is I might do an I feel like when I come down to color picking on shirts, I always mess up. So, I mean, I'll have a strong design and then I'll be like, okay, time to pick colors, and I'll just pick the trashiest color combinations that don't work. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna do a rough save. And let's see this on an example shirt. Not gonna be. Let's use artboards, Cocoa Time Tea. We're gonna export with transparency, and we're gonna do 300 because it's probably not gonna be big enough. But let's go over here to my friend Artful. And if I like this enough, I might do it as an actual real print, because I do have those bags to print. I was thinking, well, maybe I should get more. When are you guys going to start printing my gaming mouse pads? I did a test print for gaming mouse pads through Printful, and I ordered it on the 3rd, and they still haven't started printing yet. And I just don't know what's going on. Estimated delivery 14 through 20, so they still have time, I guess, if they start fulfilling on the 14th. Maybe they're just waiting for products. Alright, let's go to product templates. And I'm going to duplicate this because it's my base tee that I always use. And let's edit. I really kind of like this, actually. It's simple. Let's get rid of this, and let's change our product. No, let's not do this. Let's do a hot cocoa tea. So I've got a brown. I feel like I need an oatmeal. Heather dust, ash, silver, soft cream. Soft cream has all sizes, so that's good. It's always good to have. All colors and sizes in stock. I feel like soft cream is a risky. Oh, 520 DPI, it's good. I actually really like this. Oh shoot, I really like this. It's simple, it's cute. Inside label. Oh, did they? It's gonna be a black interior print. So let's go to our label files and let's apply the Be Cute black label. There we go. Front. Although I kind of like the whole thing to be brown, but I could change that later. Let's go to mockups, and I'm not on chat right now, so just give me a second and I will. I feel like this is, really? You don't want to save? There we go. We're gonna do the muscle tee version. Here's the muscle tank version. And here's a, I really like that. Oh darn it, it's cute as a button. And now I really want to change that interior label print to brown because it just needs to be done. So here's the flat version. Save that product template. Here we go. Color and type are always hard to choose. Truth. Alright, so whoops. Yeah, a little pixelated, but you can see it here. I really like this. Darn it. Was it really that easy? I feel like this is easier than it should have been. Because any time can be hot cocoa time. So the next thought experiment we're going to do is come over here. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because I have, let's see, whoops, shop. Where did I hide all of my, not in there. Not in there. Oh, fa la la floofs. Should I have those still activated on the shop. I love the fa la la, 'tis the season to be floofy. That was a good design. And if you don't remember, it's this one. I adored that one. Is my there is some random folder that's the total wrong place that I hid all of my pictures. There they are. It is in the Cocoa Floof Plush folder. Oh no, this is gonna work. Oh, this is gonna work out perfectly, isn't it? It's gonna work. Oh, that's the ugly one. That's not the big. There we go. That's the big one. Relatively the big one. And it's gonna work because we have our bottom gusset and top handle as brown. So when we come over here, uh-oh, we got a group. Gotta make these floofs groupies. Put this over here. To the front. Ariana, hello, welcome to the stream. I have just stumbled upon one of my winter designs. I say that with disappointment. It was easy. I started it out last week and I wasn't happy with this, but I figured out that I'm going to convert this into a proper comic, and this is my narration pretty much. So it's the floof celebrating marshmallows with a little bit of hot chocolate. So that could be, well, not this Friday's comic because I'm going to be, as a side note, I won't be streaming on Thursday. I'm going to be out of town visiting family. So no stream this Thursday, and I'm skipping Friday's comic. So this will probably be Monday's comic, if I can get a chance to work on it a little on Sunday. But so I took some of the basic, I really liked this piece right here, and I didn't like this at all. And no matter what I did to edit it, it just didn't, that's kind of what I felt about it. So, so I just wanted to play around with the elements that I did like. I liked these scattered marshmallows and teacups, or rather hot cocoa cups. And I brought those over here and started to think about, okay, well, if I do this, let's make it one of those, I don't want to say splashy words on a shirt designs, but it essentially is what it is. But so I started playing around with that idea, and I really kind of like how it looks. And so the story with these totes is, for San Diego Comic-Con, as it happened, the shipment for all of my bases was arriving at the same time as the hurricane. And I would say about 75, well, not 75%, it was more like 90%, I guess, if you're looking at total pieces of the shipment arrived safe and sound. I got my shirts printed, but one box of these guys did not arrive. So 2 months later, it was marked as delivered, and so now I'm sitting on a box of 24 of these guys, and I don't know what to do with them. But I did print up 24, the one I had, with the design that, the market tote design that I did on this one. So I'm thinking this could be it's a single color print that now the reason it's only single color is because of the lining. There's shifting, a slight bit of shifting when they put this on the palette. I mean, no matter how well you clamp it and do that, there's still, especially because you've got those two pieces of fabric against each other. With a t-shirt, they spray the glue, they slap it down, it doesn't move, and that's why you can do all these, I think I've seen 13 color shirts before, like, especially when you go into simulated process, those go up into some really insane numbers. But so that's the reason this can only handle one. So it's, you hit it once and you're done, because, if you hit it again, it's going to just be misaligned. So one color print on this, and this would actually work quite well. And then I do the Be Cute product stamp on the back. I think that could be a cute tote to take, like if you're going to a coffee shop and getting hot cocoa, or the library, or going somewhere to read. Let me take that tote. It is hot cocoa time. We've got this tote. Okay, so that's one design. Let's see. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, so let's see if we can. First of all, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to. I want to add a little bit of this marshmallow detailing. I want it to be consistent throughout, so let's just add that in here. And maybe I can think out loud about some other designs. Maybe a more Christmas design. Like a... Alright, so I need to put some detailing on those and these. Do I want to leave? I think I'll leave that as a non-decorated cup, non-embellished cup. Keep exiting out of my group. Going to be all the same, so come in here, put this down here. Let's see, what else do I need to do here? Let's get back in our group over here. That's some nice little detailing, gives it a little visual interest. Let's save this. I think that'll be okay with the impression area as well, because the big risk on these totes is the bottom gusset. They get too close to here and it can really mess up the printing because I guess the screen bumps into that little edge. But otherwise, they're such a good tote. And also, I didn't show this to you guys. I did a test print on the Star Pugs Coffee and Biscuits. This is on what's the brand of this one? I'll show you the box. It's got a nice open bottom like that. Actually, what about 4 inches? 5 inches? Let's see. This is an E-Conscious. It says organic cotton fiber. I believe, yeah, the brand is called E-Conscious. And I did, this is a direct-to-garment with the Star Pugs Coffee and Biscuits, and I think it just looks really darn good. That could be a good book. So the other option is I could get, instead of getting 24 more of those bags, the concrete and brown, I could get 24 of these and do it. It's a hot cocoa time on these. I just have to see what the cost per piece is, and I'm pretty sure if Alpha Broder doesn't have it, I'm pretty sure S&S Activewear would have it. I also have a Sanmar account, but I don't know where that information is. I'd have to really dig to find my Sanmar info, but I'm pretty certain I could find those totes. I really like it though. I like how substantial it is. So I'm thinking hard on doing that Definitely want to put these on the website from Printful because that's what this one was. But I'm thinking maybe that would be cool to do as like, if the costs pan out, maybe a $5 tote at Comic-Con. I don't know if I can make that though. I mean, that would be literally at the, it really would depend. That would be like right on the cost line. Actually, I'm curious. Let me just go in and see if any of them have it. Do you have the E-Conscious line? You do! Thank you! And you just threw me off to another page. I didn't want to do that. Alright, talk to me, Alpha Broder. There is my E-Conscious Eco Everyday Tote. That seems like it's really big. That's like huge. I gotta figure out which one this is. Do you have a number inside you, my friend? E-Conscious. EC8000. EC8000. Okay, where's EC8000? EC8000. Good lord. This chick must be like 4 feet tall if this tote looks that big as she's carrying it. This is not that big of a tote. It is like covering half her body. That's weird. I guess it could be that. Maybe I'm just... Alright, let's see. Atlanta, Georgia. Oyster is the color. We've got plenty. Yikes. This is going to have to be a $10 tote. Base price on this tote is $6.64. Let me do a whole... Let's see if we get a price break. And that's a no. We do not. I'm just curious. Let's go to 72. And no, we don't. Let's go for broke. Let's go to 144. Nope. Sorry. Well, the idea for that being a low cost kind of freebie is out the window, but $10 is not a bad price, or the $6? $6 is the base price for the, or $6.64 is the unit price per piece for just the blank. So I would have to, it depends. I'm trying to remember one color print on the other totes, and it technically was a 2 placement print. So I think it was like, it wasn't, I want to say it was under $3. It was 2 something, I think. So that would put the cost of the tote around $8 to $9. And if I price it at $10, that would just be $1 profit almost on it. But interestingly enough, Printful, what is your cost on these prints? What do you charge me? I think it's like 15 bucks. 15.25. So, cost of, and the volume they're getting, I'm sure they're getting a better unit price than $6. They're probably getting their unit price down to around like 2 or 3 with what they're getting cotton. Yeah, so my cost price would be, if I use this tote, so print on demand is different. So the print on demand Printful price for this is $15.25 if you've got the Printful Growth program. It's a little bit less at 14 something, but the base cost of the tote through Alpha Broder is $6.64. Yes, $6.64 no matter what quantity I get. Although I'm not doing 2,000 pieces. I was just costing out like 72, 144, still saying it's $6.64. So I think probably for massive volume pricing in the multi-thousands it would go down, but you'd probably have to directly deal with the vendor at that point instead of going through a distributor. So it would be $6.64. I'm guessing with the imprint costs, it would be probably around $9 at my cost to print those up. So sell price, as a freebie, I was thinking, ooh, could I do a $5 tote? But that would be not working at that price for that tote. And I could, do it, cut it at 10. I haven't looked to see what the cost of, this quality, because this is 100% cotton. I think what they call this is twill. It's not duck fabric, but it's pretty substantial and nicely put together. I haven't cost checked this quality of tote in a bit. And I know Trader Joe's, they're polyurethane woven totes, I think. I'm trying to think who else has these readily just to look at for price comparison. But I love it. And I think I priced, I didn't push this to the shop yet. I think my print all over totes. The problem with Printful is you've got to be really careful because at least I found, their shipping calculations are very tricky unless you have a certain level of account. And then what I did to kind of help with that, it wasn't a full solution, but I had to pay for a real-time tracking, a real-time shipping add-on, and to the connection to my shop. And what that did, so how they interface with Shopify is it is on and it sounds like the dumbest thing, and I could not get a straight answer, but they charge shipping based on categories. And as I understood it, it was because where I was running into trouble was with my mugs. People would buy multiple mugs and it would end up with flipping the sale. Like literally I would be paying to the where I had my cups priced was too low because the shipping would just flip it. And it's because it did not calculate it. It was some weird thing. It was something weird based on categories, and I argued with them again and again, and the only solution I could come up with was doing that real-time shipping add-on, which sort of kind of fixed it, but I also had to add, I think, like 75 cents to the mugs. And so their shipping on this is kind of crazy. And it doesn't come through quite right. And over here trying to figure out on the all over ones, I think they're about that price. So God, I need to charge 20. I don't want to charge $25. It's a $15 tote at most. I could do a run of that, and I could do a run of the pugs. That would be really cute. I'll figure it out. But I do love this. I really like this design. So I like this. While I'm on Alpha Broder, let's go ahead and say hello to Bella Canvas. Whoops. Why did I keep doing that? Look at our canvas. I want to do your standard. I think it's 3001. Is that what it is? Product templates. Product 3001. Why is it 1C? What does the C mean? 5 colors in that. Everything else is all over the place, so it's got to be the right one. I guess C means nothing. I know CVC is the polyblend, tri-blend. Yeah, 90 colors in that? Okay. Alright. Soft cream. Oh, bless you. You've got a bunch in stock. Yay. And it's all over. It's almost like, ooh, thyme. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I love that color. And it's not in stock. Well, it is in Chicago. Love that color. It's just a soft, it's not a sage green. It's just a little bit lighter than sage green, but sage green is in stock too, and that's pretty. It's Hot Cocoa Time would work on sage green. But I do like, ooh, toast. And it's a little too orange for me. Terracotta is not in a clay. I like soft cream. What is vintage white? Is that heather white? They sure have a lot of that in stock. Look at all these pretty colors. Soft cream is like it's not quite sand or tan, it's lighter. Natural is a little bit yellower. I feel like soft cream leans more into the yellow-ish. Sizes aren't too bad. Alright. I'm glad you like it, Dee. I really like this. I still need to think about a Christmas theme. I don't feel like this one has good energy, so I don't really want to draw on this board. It's a family of floof deer. Floof deer crossing. I like that. Floof deer. Alright, I like that one. This is a good one. Floof deer crossing. Let's see, what else can we do? I still like the idea of a Christmas market or a Christmas something with momochi and something that's more detailed, like a poster design or something. Caroling floofs. Ebony L. Scrooge. A Cozy Town Carol. I could have the floofs as ghosts of Christmas past and present and future. Ebony L. Ebony L. Scrooge. Or maybe a Cozy Town Carol is the title of the shirt and it just says Ebony L. Scrooge. That's a huge Christmas Carol fan. Approve of the Dickens cuteness. I really like this idea. I really like this idea. And the floofs could be, maybe they're not the ghosts of the Christmas, but they're kind of like the Who's in Whoville with all the Christmas decor and everything. They're just trying to she could be like in the snow. See, this artboard has good vibes. I've got several designs. I came up with 3 more. I love the Floof Deer Crossing. That's easy. Cozy Town Christmas Festival and Ebony L. Scrooge. I think those are good ones. Definitely need to develop those. So that's general winter. And then these are more Christmas themed. All right, I like that. I think I'll call the stream there. I'll work on these later. And one of these will be my daily tonight. I didn't actually post Hot Cocoa Time as daily, so I could potentially do that as a daily, but I feel like that's cheating. So I may post maybe the Floof Deer Crossing as a daily. I really am excited about the Cozy Town Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge. Actually, Cozy Town Christmas Festival too, with the Floofs caroling on presents. I think that would be cute as well. So we'll get those done. And we'll see which goes into actual print production. I know that one will be on the totes. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Let me go ahead and go over to my ending screen. That's great. Oh, thank you so much, Sharon. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a wonderful lunch if you haven't eaten lunch yet, and rest of your Tuesday and rest of your week. I will be back next Tuesday. Again, this Thursday I'm going to be out of town, so no stream on this Thursday. But you guys are wonderful. Thank you again so much for joining me. Ariana, Sharon, Dee, Clint, if you're still in chat, all my lurkers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.